Okay, what is up everybody? Today we're back again with another video, and it's time for some mountain lion. And today we're just basically going to be doing a guide of where to hunt them, their hotspots, and my favorite spots in general for them. Plus I have a little bit of a bonus clip for you guys, because after we actually found that albino lion last time, that I really wanted to try and get what I was talking about, the melanistic mountain lion or melanistic puma, and we found just that the other day. But getting started with the guide now, let's start with that. First of all is this lake right over here. So this lake is a real absolute hotspot. There's a ton of mountain lion and mountain goat that come here, as well as Roosevelt elk. And starting off with mountain lion, well, they drink in the morning from 6 to 8 or 6:30 to 8:30, anywhere in kind of that time frame. And as you can see, they're a class 5 animal, so you can shoot them with the M1, the 243, 30-06, 7mm, all kinds of weapons like that. So they're in between basically a white-tailed deer and something like the mule deer. So any gun that you would use for those, you could potentially use for them as well. I would always recommend going for something like a broadside shot like this, perfectly just side on. Just get them in the lungs, they'll die really quickly. I wouldn't try too much going for hard shots, just because their head is really close to their chest, like their necks are not very long, so it can be difficult. But with that being said, that's the main parts that you have to know for this. Then let me go first of all over all the lakes that I know they'll go to. So they go to this lake down here. I know they'll go to both of these lakes, this lake up here, all of these lakes up here, this lake, the twin lake over here, this lake over here, and this lake up here. They generally don't come down in this area. I haven't seen them come to this lake, but I have had a friend who said that he has had a puma drink or a mountain lion drink here. And they also come to this lake, my bad. So they do come to this lake over here, and they're usually on this side over here. I'm not going to be going to every single lake, but we are going to be going to my favorite spot. So this lake over here is probably my favorite one. I think I've gotten 3 or 4 maybe diamonds here, and it's just absolutely crazy. Like, there's just a ton of them here, and we even got an 8 mythical over there, so I can actually just demonstrate once how I would try and go for these guys. But there we go. No idea what happened with that first bullet, but let's try and get the other one as well. Okay, well, apparently I can't aim right now, but we got the 8 mythical down. That's the important part. Let me quickly go over there, and then I'll show you guys where to look around this lake, because there's a ton of spots here. So here we are now. Here's our 8 mythical down. Let's just pick this up. We got it with a really nice double lung hit, so I'd basically just aim usually right above where their leg hits their body, and then I'll know I'll hit the center of the lungs. So for fur variations as well, dark red is really common. It's kind of like an uncommon. Then you also have albino, gray, and melanistic. Melanistic seems to be the rarest of them, but they are also really rare to get an albino. Gray is also pretty common to get. You'll find usually one every single time you hunt them, but yeah, there you go. There's a gray one right there. But as you can see, there's just a ton and ton of mountain lions around here. There are some back here. Look, there's another one right over there. And there's just so many here that if you were to get all of them, you would probably get too much hunting pressure. But I mean, let's try going for the 8 mythical and the 7 there, because they're pretty nicely at almost 300 meters out, and I'm pretty sure that's a gray. I mean, I'm always pretty unsure about it. Let's look if we got that shot. Yeah, we did. Let's also go over here, because there was a max weight 7 here as well. So max weight for them is that one, the 86 to 105 kilograms. But they'll usually make diamond at around 95, 94 kilos, something like that. I'm not too sure what it is in pounds, obviously. You guys are going to have to convert that, but like I said, they also drink at the same time that mountain goats, bighorn sheep drink, so you'll find those guys around here as well. They also have a drink zone in the afternoon at 1700 to 1800. So the same time that the Rocky Mountain elk are also going to be drinking, they will be around here as well. So you have 2 times that you can hunt them, in the morning and in the evening. I prefer the morning one just because it's a little bit longer and it means that I don't have to reset the time quite as often, but I'm gonna let you guys choose that because it's personal preference. I know some people prefer to hunt throughout the day, so they'll go do both. I usually reset the time at around 11 or 12 just because the main focus is currently bighorn sheep and the mule deer. But now let me go over there, pick those up, and then I'll show you guys 1 or 2 more spots, and then we're gonna have a look at that melanistic mountain lion that we got yesterday. And as I was saying, with the gray ones being really common, there's another one right over there where we just were. I'm just gonna get that out of the way just because I want kind of all the fur variations on my map to be away, and since it's a female and low level, I don't really think it matters if I get a couple of shots in there. I just kind of want her to go down because apparently I cannot hit a shot right now. There we go, that should be better, but still haven't picked up the other ones. Let's still go over there, pick those up, and then hopefully she dies by the time that we get over there. And well, here's the gray 7 max weight that we have, and yeah, it's just a gray. The way you can see that is this kind of darker strip on the top of them, plus their nose is not pink, it's kind of just whitish grayish, and their paws are also white gray. So that's just a really easy way of distinguishing it. Of course it's hard at a distance, but if you're like 150 meters away, it should be pretty easy to distinguish. Here's our 8 mythical down. Let's look what he scores. 38. They do need a 39 to make diamond, but I don't think mythicals can make it. I think there's like maybe a 0.11 chance of them making it, but it's not very big, so I don't want to crush your dreams, but 8 mythicals, if you get them, just kind of try and get them down somehow. So if you mess up the shot, just go for it. Like, just go for a second or third shot. Just make sure they go down, because if they do run and don't do their kind of weird standing still thing, they will run really fast and really far, and it's just gonna be like a kilometer of tracking for an animal that wasn't gonna score anything either way, and you messed up the scoring. So just gonna put that out there. But if an 8 mythical does make it, you are really lucky. I think I've killed, I don't know, at least 200-300 mythicals by now, and not one of them has made it for me, not even close. I think the closest one I've had is like a 38.7 or something like that, so count yourself lucky if you manage to get that. And here's the other gray that I was talking about, the one that we kind of screwed up the shots on. Well, we just kind of hit too low, but they will go down eventually. So now let's just go to 1 or 2 more spots actually. So this one over here is just around the whole lake. I just wanted to quickly say that just because going there is either a hit or miss. They either come or they don't. So I'm just gonna go to this lake here once because it's pretty good if you know where to look, because there's one obvious spot, but then the other 2 spots are kind of hidden away in the brush. So the obvious one is obviously that one there where the bighorn sheep is. So I don't have any mountain lions there right now because, well, I've been hunting them pretty often now in a couple of days, and I don't think the respawns have come back yet. So if they're not on this back ledge here that's really obvious, check in between those trees back there where those mountain goats are up there, because they will like to hide in those trees, as well as this brush area kind of down in the bottom here. They will also sometimes drink up on top of this kind of ledge there, and a lot of the times you'll also find them kind of drinking in these kind of tall grasses here. So if you want to go there and have a check and you can't see anything, just kind of go back to a little bit behind 300 meters and you'll see that that grass will just start to disappear, and you can actually start to spot all the animals that are inside there. So there's one right there. I can't spot it right now. Let me look through the rifle scope. This is another trick. This often works, but not always. So it's just the two, but they do like to drink back there. They are very well hidden there, but if you run over there, they will also kind of run into this open area here, so you should be able to see them. That's actually how I got one of my diamonds too. I didn't know they were hiding back there. Just ran there, suddenly saw the track, 86 to 105 kilos, and then I tracked him out, and it was a 9 legendary that actually made it. But yeah, this is a very good spot. It's really easy to find them as well once you know where they are. I currently don't have any here, but that is because of respawns, and I don't really want to go get that level 2, so they are sometimes here, but then it's on this back edge here. They don't usually come here. I've had maybe 1 or 2 here, but not really the most popular spot. So to finish off the guide, let's go to my little secret lake down here. I call it the mule deer lake, the elk lake, the bear lake, whatever you want to call it. I've gotten a ton of good animals here. I've gotten 2 diamond black bears here. I've gotten 1 diamond mountain lion here. I've gotten, I think, a diamond mule deer as well here. And I don't even know. I think that's it. But still, that's quite a lot of animals. And yeah, once again, bighorn sheep also come here, but for some reason pumas are the only ones, or mountain lions are the only ones that actually come down to this edge down here. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing great here. Like I was saying, I wasn't really coming here today to hunt them. I was just here to show you guys that they are in this area, and they're kind of going to be down in this edge, along this edge over here, and then obviously all around this really open area. If you don't see them, run over to this side and actually look through those trees back there, because they do like to hide there sometimes, but you should always be pretty easy to find them. And with that being said, now let's actually quickly roll the clip of that melanistic mountain lion, and then I'll be right back to end the video. Well, the other day I was saying how the other rare animal that I wanted in this game was a melanistic puma / mountain lion, and I just wanted to come out here today and just look what I could find, and I see a freaking melanistic mountain lion level 6 standing over there. I'm just blown away by that. I did not expect to find that here. And he's actually just starting to turn really nicely. So once I get an opening here, yeah, right there, I'm just gonna go for that shot. Cause wow, I mean, we just got the albino female lion, and now we got a male melanistic puma. That is just absolutely crazy. And there's also a max weight. Yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna get a shot off at him, but wow, a melanistic puma. Let me go over there, pick this guy up, and see if he maybe manages to score gold, because then that would be an absolute keeper for the lodge. And he landed pretty nicely as well. We picked him up before we could do anything, but 6 hard, he is a gold at 36.3, so that is something good at least. And wow, just look at that melanistic mountain lion. That just looks so good. I am so happy we got this. I don't even know where I'm gonna put him in the lodge, if I'm gonna make him fight the blacktail that we have, or if I want to keep that as my OG diamond, but I'm not too sure yet. But I'm gonna find a really nice place for him, and he's definitely getting a full body mount. And wow, just this is insane. I didn't think I'd find this today, but the luck just keeps going. Well, now that you've actually seen the mountain lion, here you can see him one more time in the lodge. He does look more more black here and more even coated than on the screen, on the harvest screen. I don't know why that was. I think it's because the background was kind of dark as well. But here you can see him now. I think this just looks so beautiful, and It is honestly one of the favorite animals in the lodge. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this guide was helpful. If you have any other lakes or any other spots that I didn't mention in this video, please let me know down below so that I can add them in a future hunt where we might go for some more mountain lion, trying to get ourselves an albino. And of course, like the video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what I just told you guys about. Subscribe if you're new around here. Hit the bell icon so that you're always notified when I upload new videos. And with that being said, have a good day, bye bye, and